Okay. All right, let's start with some math facts. Going over a couple of facts. Mhm. All right, let's go. 2 plus 8 equals
10, 10, and
10. Thank you. 4
4 plus 2
equals
equals
6.
6.
8
8 plus 8
equals
equals 15, 16.
0 plus 2 equals 2. 2 plus 9 equals 11. 1 plus 2 equals 3 plus 2 equals
4, 5, 5,
2 plus 6 equals
7, 8,
2 plus 2 equals 7 plus 2 equals 9. Factor 2 plus 5 equals 7, 7, 7. 2 plus 3 equals 5 plus 2 equals 10 plus 2 equals 2 plus 10 equals 1 plus 1 equals 2. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 8 plus 9 equals 11. There's no way for 8 plus 9 equals 7. There's no way for this to equal 7. 17. Y'all. Eight plus 9 is 17. Next one. 7 plus 8 equals 15. 15. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 5. Nothing's funny. Equals 11. 11. 11. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9. 9. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 6 plus 5 equals 11. 11. 11. 7 plus 6 equals 13. 13. 13. 8 plus 7 equals 15. 15. 15. 9 plus 8 equals 17. 17. 17. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 7.
7.
All right. All right, let's do some subtraction. 6 minus 0 equals 6, 6, 6. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Sorry. 9 minus 1 equals 8. 2 minus 0 equals 2, 2, 2. 7 minus 1 equals 6. 10 minus 0 equals 10. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 7 minus 0 equals 7. 10 minus 1 equals 9. 4 minus 0 equals 4. 3 3 minus 1 equals 2. 1 minus 1 equals 0, 0, 0. 1 minus 0 equals 1, 1, 1. 5 minus 0 equals 5, 5, 5. 2 minus 1 equals 1, 1, 1. 6 minus 1 equals 5, 5, 5. And 9 minus 0 equals
9, 9, 9.
8 minus 0 equals 8, 8, 8. 3 minus 0 equals 3, 3. And 8 minus 1
equals 7, 7, 7.
All right. Okay, so those are your facts. All right, so let's go ahead. So on Monday, we counted with even numbers, counting by tens with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So let's go ahead and count with by tens with our odd numbers. So let's start with 1. So I can count by tens. It's fun. It's fun. I can count by tens, and I'll start with 1. 1, 11, 21,
31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91.
I can count by tens, O-G, O-G. I can count by tens, and I'll start with 3. 3, 13, 23, 33, 43.
53, 63, 73, 83, 93.
Okay, let's do 5. I can count by tens like the bees and a hive. I can count by tens, and I'll start with 5. 5, 15, 25, 35.
45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95.
7. I can count by tens, going up to heaven. I can count by tens, and I'll start with 7. 7, 17, 27.
37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, 97.
Okay, and let's do 9. I can count by tens because math is divine. I can count by tens, and I'll start with 9. 9, 19, 29, 39, 49,
59,
69, 79.
89, 99.
All right, and we had did 10 on Monday. So good job counting by counting with all of your numbers. So just make sure to practice those, okay? So remember, you always go from single digit to your teens, and then you'll do the 20s, 30s, 40s. It's just remember whatever number you're counting with, that's the number that you have to make sure to follow, okay? All right, let's go ahead and add up these up here. Okay. All right, so could you get a little sleep paper? I want you to do it. Get a little sleep paper, you'll set the problem up and you'll add it. Okay.
What?
Yeah, go read science, social studies.
My notebook. I gotta tell you. No, you don't. No, yes you do, because she said a loosely paper, and that means you gotta tear it out.
No, you can just stay inside of it.
Wait, what's mine? What's wait, what's under your mask? Can you sharpen my pencil? Which one are you doing? Oh, I need a sharpen pencil. Can you sharpen my pencil?
Put your paper right here.
You said pencil 2. Stop it. I'm just saying.
That's okay.
Sharpen them. I don't want to get my pencil. Where's your pencil? This is only Daddy.
Yes.
I can't hear. I'm still Mariah. What? I can't hear. I can't hear nothing. Okay. What? It's like, I don't know. Okay. Right. This is what you said. You said no. I was shooting my hand here. No longer nobody. Aww. Puppies. I'm happy. And then 8. Look at Mars. This is so cute. So to my mind. You keep on talking about birthday. I'm gonna drive my mom crazy with the puppies. When you're tired of that. Mine before yours. Now you remember home that. Give me. Mine's gonna be first. We can't. No, well, I'm gonna be
You
next.
can. I said just not like all of your sentences like that. Okay, so go ahead and write these two problems, set them up on your paper, and I want you to add them up. The two up here, 43 cents plus 21 cents, and 64 cents plus 13 cents. Okay, do we have our problems set up? Can I see them? Okay. You have yours, Dennis and Joshua. Thank you, Avaya, Dennis and Joshua. You have yours. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, good. So let's go ahead. So 43 cents plus 21 cents. Anybody wants to walk me through how to add this one up? Okay, go ahead. All right.
3 plus 1 equals 4.
3 plus 1 is 4.
4 plus 2 equals 6.
Good. 64 cents. That's what your answer should have been.
Yep.
Okay, next one. 64 cents plus 13 cents.
4 plus 3 equals 7.
4 plus 3 is 7.
And 6 plus 1 equals 7.
Good. 77 cents. Awesome. Good. All right, so let's practice 10 more. So we have 35. That's like if we're counting by tens with 5. What would be 10 more than 35? 10 more.
45.
45. 35, 45. Okay. 87. What would be 10 more than 87? 10 more. Volume. Unmute.
97.
97. 91. What will be 10 more than 91? 10 more. Dennis? Ooh.
It's so easy. 101.
Good. 101. Good. And 14. What's 10 more than 14?
15.
That's one more. 10 more. So it's like I'm counting by tens with 4.
I know it. Wait, I don't know. It would be.
Okay, think about it. Joshua, what you have?
24.
24. Good. 10 more. All right. Can we count the tally marks? Let's count it. 5,
10, 15, 20, 30,
25,
30,
35, 36,
37.
37. All right. So today we're learning a new coin. So far we've learned dimes. We've learned pennies. So remember, a dime is worth 10 cents. And a penny is worth 1 cent. So next we're going to learn our third coin this year, which are nickels. Has anybody heard of nickels before? A nickel, yes. Does anybody know how much a nickel is worth? So dimes are 10, pennies are 1. So how much would a nickel be worth?
2.
5. A nickel is worth 5 cents. So when we have nickels, we count by 5. A nickel is worth 5 cents. So let's count by 5s all the way to 100 just to make sure we know how to count by 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
65, 70, 75, 80.
85, 90, 95, 100.
Awesome. So when we are counting nickels, we count by 5, just like we just did. So this is what a nickel looks like on the front of it. This is Thomas Jefferson. He's on the nickel. And this is the back of our nickel. Yes. And this is the back of our nickel. So remember, I told you, anytime the coin is to the back, if you're not sure, it always tells you. And you can see here, it says 5 cents. So that's how you know it's a nickel. So the front and the back of a nickel, okay? A nickel is worth 5 cents, and we count by fives when it comes to nickels. Okay?
The penny is special.
Huh?
The penny is special. Because it's facing the other way.
Okay, so let's practice counting some nickels. So look at these I have here. These are my fives, nickels. Count them. Let's count them to yourself first. And let's talk about it.
Oh, I know. That's easy. Hey.
15.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. I don't even know how to write it too.
All right, let's see what we have. What you have?
30.
Somebody says 30. Anybody has a different answer?
Same as 30.
Okay, let's see. So let's count it. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
25,
30. 30 cents. Good. So now let's look at my nickels here, but this time I want to add some pennies. Let's see. Do you know what to do when it has pennies?
Yeah.
Let's see. Count them and then add your pennies. Let's talk about it after
I'm
you
not gonna
count
write
it.
it down.
No, you don't have to. Just count it.
I'm writing mine down.
Just count it.
15, 20, 25.
Read. I can't read. I know. This is E. 32.
75. 85.
I can't count it. She's not even talking.
81.
Wait.
81.
My hand's out.
81. And 89.
Ooh. She said like 200.
All right. Let's count. Okay, Dennis, what you have?
Oh, I keep forgetting the answer.
62. Okay, let's count and see. Let's go. 5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
55,
51,
50,
56,
55,
I've been
56.
I
think you added extra nickel, but yeah. Okay, so 57 cents. So adding the nickels adding the pennies is the same way as if when we did it with dimes. You just have to know how to adjust your counting. That's really important, knowing how to stop by fives and then start with ones right after that. That's what you have to pay close attention to when it comes to the coins so that you're writing the correct number, okay? All right, so that's our learning nickels. You'll see this in your book. Starting now, again, the nickels are bigger than dimes and pennies, so it's easy to identify a nickel versus a dime and a penny, okay? A lot easier. All right, awesome. So that's our math lesson today. Let's go ahead and move on to writing. You'll still need your loose leaf paper.
Okay, do we need a new paper? Number one question since it's for the day of the week. Number one question since it's for the day of the week. Can we start this, please? Okay, I'm about to.
All right, so just like we did on Monday, we'll be doing the same thing. You have to create sentences. So I have the instructions here. I'll give you some time to work on all 4 of them. So number 1 says a question sentence with a day of the week in it. Number 2, you have to have a statement sentence with a verb. Number 3, you have to have a command sentence with the word I, which we learned last week, I. And then number 4 is write a sentence with a state, the name of a state. You can just name your state.
I know.
Okay, so I'll give you some time, probably a couple of minutes to work on that. Okay? All right, so I'll give you some time to work on it. Share some of our sentences. Okay, so number 1, a question sentence with a day of the week. What you got? A sentence? What you got?
Are you going to the birthday party on Sunday?
Are you going to the birthday party on Sunday? Good. Carson?
I asked my friend if I can go to the park. I know.
Okay, what's your day of the week? Okay, go ahead.
What saw you?
Okay, question, day of the week. Okay, Avaya?
Sunday. Can I go to my dad's house on Saturday?
Okay, good. Can I go to my dad's house on Saturday? Okay, and Joshua?
Mom, is tomorrow Saturday.
Okay, Mom, it's tomorrow Saturday. Good. Number 2, a statement sentence with a verb. Statement sentence with a verb.
I know. Tom and me play with my friend Sunday.
Okay, Tom and I played with my friend. Okay, play is the verb. Any other one? Statement with the verb. Okay.
I'm going to walk.
Hmm.
I'm going to walk.
I am going walk. Okay, walk is the verb.
I will eat some.
I will eat. Good. Eat is the verb. You read yours. Carson?
I went to run on Sunday.
I went, you said want to run?
No, we went.
I went to run on Sunday. Good. Okay, number 3, command with I. Okay, Joshua, a command with I.
I didn't even do the number 2.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I was just picking like a few people to do each one.
Go to number 3. Go to the next one.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
Okay, Dennis.
I will.
Oh, okay, go ahead. And then Dennis, you'll read yours.
You didn't read yours?
Number 2.
Read.
I will clean my room.
Okay, good. Dennis?
Can I play games on Friday? I like to play outside. I need to do my work.
Okay, good. Okay, Narayan?
Can I go to school?
Okay. All right, and 4, a sentence with a state. With a state. Okay.
I'm giving the number 3.
4.
Africa.
Okay, that's a country. Okay.
I went to Texas.
I went to Texas. Good. Kinley? I went to California. Dennis?
I live in California.
I live in California. Good. Anybody else? Okay, Avaya? Unmute? Yeah. Avaya? So read your sentence.
I live in California.
I live in California. Okay, good. All right, awesome. All right, good. So that's what your test will be like on tomorrow. You have to follow certain instructions when writing your sentences, okay? All right, let's move on to phonics. Let's go over charts 9, 10, 11.
I live
Kinley charts.
in
Go to the bathroom, that's what you need to do. All right, let's go. ING says ing, and pointing. KN
says and not. GN says
and not. ANG says ang,
and bang.
ING says ing, and G. ONG says on.
And long.
UNG says
And strong.
ANK says
And bang.
INK says ink,
And wink.
ONK says onk, and honk. UNK says onk,
And strong.
WA says walk, and wash. A says and adopt. Y says e,
And baby.
LE says and little. ED says ed, and wanted. ED says and looked. ED says and played. Okay, that's 9. Let's go ahead and move on to 10.
9. You can find 9. The 9 is we already did 9, girl. Where is 10 anyway? Oh.
All right, chart 10. WH says what, and well. WH says and who. TCH says and patch. EAR says ear, and ear. EAR says air, and there. EAR says and earth. OLD says old, and gold. MB says and lamb. EW says ooh, and flu. EW says you, and few. Y says e, and rainy. ER says and bigger. EST says S, and biggest. LY says lee, and slowly. EN says in, and sharpen. ES says S, and should. ILD says iod, and child. IND says what? Okay, let's look at chart 11.
The new chart. Thank you. That's 7. Wait. Oh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. After me. O says and shovel.
O says and shovel.
A says and banana.
A says and banana.
C says and city.
C says and city.
AU says and faucet.
AU says and faucet.
AW says and saw.
AW says and ball.
And saw. EA says and leave.
EA says and leave.
EA says I'm sorry, and thread.
EA says and thread.
EA says and stay.
EA says and stay.
IE says and brownie.
IE says and brownie.
EY says and key.
EY says and key.
EY says A and obey.
Y says and obey.
PH says and phone.
A says and phone.
Excuse me. CH says and chorus.
A says and chorus.
OUGHT says ought in quads.
OUGHT
Thoughts, and thoughts. AUGHT says ought in quads.
AUGHT says up in cause.
G says and giant.
G says and giant.
DGE says and fudge.
G says and fudge.
Good. All right, so we are learning sounds EY that says, IE that says E, EY that says E, and EY that says A, like in. Okay, let's look at our first one. Let's look at our sounds. Everybody will get a chance. Go ahead, give me your sounds. So we're learning IE, EY, EY. And C that says, so IEE, C that says peace. And peace is also a homonym because this is peace like, can I have a piece of pie? And then we have peace like God gives us peace. So we have peace
Homonym.
and peace. So those are homonyms.
And that spelled the same meaning.
All right, next one, sounds. Faith. You are EYE was the word. Turkey. Next one, Carson. Sounds. EYA and TH was the word. They. Kinley. Sounds. IEE was the word. Yield. Yes. Yeah, it's like a sign. Okay, Taitlin, signs. EYE and O that says what's the word? Money. You said it. Money. Money. Okay. All right, Dennis, sounds.
EY.
That says A. What's the word?
Obey.
Obey. Good. Next one, Joshua, sounds. Oh, unmute.
Circle AR.
R. Two more.
And EY.
EYE. One more.
PL.
SL, soul. What's the word? So R, soul, E.
Girls.
AR. Wait. AR says R.
R. Parsley.
Yep. Parsley. Yep. Okay. Everybody. Next one sounds.
Circle. O. Circle. IE.
Okay. What's the word?
Cookie.
Cookie. And then our last one, Mariah. Circle EY. And so EYA, UR, what's the word? Survey. Good. All right, let's make some words with these blends. So I have chat. What's the word I can create with chat? Dennis?
Like a chat.
Chat. And what you said? Chapel. Next we have Shah. Shot. What's another one? Shah. Huh?
Like sock.
Oh, shock. Let's just say shot. Shock and shot. Yeah, I mean we had already put it. Steve.
Oh, like steam.
Steam. Okay, Dennis, you have one. Steve.
I can't even do that.
Oh.
My hand now.
Okay, Avaya, Steve. Unmute.
Stem.
Steve.
Steep.
Steep. Struck. Struggle. Good. Next one. Squid. Squid. Okay, Dennis. Squish. Good. All right. You'll see these maybe in your test tomorrow. All right, awesome. All right, let's go over your phonics and language, and science and social studies, and we'll be done for today. So this week in social studies, we're visiting Mexico, our neighbor to the north of us. Mexico is on the continent of North America, just like we're on the continent of North America. So in Mexico, the people that settled there are from Spain. So that's why the people in Mexico speak Spanish. They're called the Mexican people, and they speak the language of Spanish in Mexico. So if you want to get your book, you can do that.
I like to write Bible stories.
Mexico.
Why did you read your Bible? That's what my daddy was.
New Mexico.
That's what my mom
Not New Mexico, just Mexico. New Mexico is actually a state. Mexico is a country. They're not the same.
Were there
72.
72.
there two Mexicos?
Because New Mexico is a state and then Mexico is a country.
72.
Got
Oh, that's 72. The other page. I know. Out there. 72. I'm putting it on. Let me concentrate. Did we do language? No, because the language is. Remember, everybody was on the road. No, not everybody. 62. Yes. No, it's actually 72. Yeah, 72. I mean, you said 62. It's too late. It's too late. Too late to say.
All right. So again, we are visiting Mexico, which is our neighbor to the north of us. I'm sorry, to the south of us. Mexico is a country. The capital city of Mexico is Mexico City. Not only is Mexico City the largest city in Mexico, but it's also the largest city in North America. Again, the people from Spain settled in Mexico. That's why they speak the language of Spanish. That's the language that they speak in Mexico. And the people in Mexico are called Mexicans because they're from Mexico. Okay, so we talked about in Mexico, it's really hot and it gets really hot in the afternoon. So they wear certain types of clothing to keep them cool. They'll wear the sombrero, which is the really large hat. They'll wear that so that they'll stay in the shade. And they also wear a poncho, which has an opening on the side where, if the wind is blowing, they can be cool. So siesta is their afternoon time. It's their nap time. They will close their shops and take a nap. Lunch is the largest meal of the day for the people in Mexico. We talked about how there are some things that were founded in Mexico, foods like avocados, tomatoes, and chocolate. They also use a lot of corn to make the tortillas that they use whenever they are making like tacos and quesadillas, nachos, all of those things I told you. All of those things are foods that we can find in Mexico. Okay, so we'll look at a couple of pictures.
Yeah.
You done with this? I just want.
I'm coloring my Mexico. You're not. I see you. You're doing too.
No,
Not gonna get in trouble.
they want to be. I'm just adding. I'm just going to add to that. Okay, so that's fine. It's totally fine, guys. All right, so let's look at Mexico. So this is the capital, Mexico City. Let me make it smaller. Lord, that's huge. Yeah, I know I'm about to. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, this is a kind of the capital city, Mexico City. So this is an example of something you would see there in Mexico City. Mhm.
Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce.
Okay, so this is a picture of the city. So you will see the buildings, you know, so they have a lot of those things too, like the buildings and all of that. Here's like an example of like some, yeah, look how colorful that is.
Yay, red, orange, yellow.
Okay. Streets.
I think.
Okay, so remember avocados, this is what an avocado looks like. Remember that's something we can find in Mexico.
Me too.
Tomatoes.
Wow.
Remember the sombrero? This is that hat. And look how much shades around him. So yeah, that really cools you off, those sombreros. Poncho, see how I told you it has a cut for your head and then it's open on the sides. They wear that, it's really loose. And so whenever the wind is blowing, you know, they can feel it, feel the wind. Well, I mean, I don't. Okay, tacos. That's a food. And then look at that, they have tomatoes in there. That's a food they cook in Mexico. And look, the tortilla is this they make from corn. Tamales, this is tamales, yes. And so this is something else they make.
This is effing.
Or you make fajitas with this. Okay, so yeah, well, not that. That's not worship. Okay, so that's Mexico. All right. So all right, so that's what our test will be on Friday. Talking about Mexico, all the things that we've learned from the country of Mexico. Okay. Anybody knows? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to science.
Oh wait.
So we're talking about insects this week.
I love insects. I love insects.
All right. Page 78.
Page 78. I'm already on 78. They got hair on it. Okay, this page. Yeah, look at the stuff here. She said she's gonna have. Yeah, she said. It's a talking mantis. I wasn't talking to her. She bumbled.
Yeah, he has 6 legs.
Wait, this one. Wait.
All right, so remember we've been talking about insects. That's our new chapter we're moving on to. So we talked about how there are thousands of insects that the Lord has created. And some insects are really, don't do that. Some insects are really helpful. Like some insects will give us honey, like bees. Some insects can make silk, which we can use to make things. Some insects are very useful to help pollinate flowers so that the flowers are growing. And some insects are food for other animals. So that's why they have so many, because a lot of animals eat a lot of the insects. So all insects some insects have things that they're really useful for, and some unfortunately, can be a little harmful, but that's where animals that eat them come into play. Like flies can spread diseases, but spiders eat flies. So yeah, a lot of the insects that are really dangerous get eaten by other animals most of the time. So we talked about how there's so many different kinds of insects. We have beetles, we have dragonflies, mosquitoes, a praying mantis, so many different grasshoppers, crickets, so many different types of insects. All insects will have 6 legs. That's how you're able to identify an insect. They have 3 parts to their body and they have 6 legs. Their 3 parts are their head, their abdomen, and their thorax, the 3 parts of their body. Each part is important. And so insects, they have their antenna, which I told you some insects use their antenna to smell. And they also have their 6 legs, and some insects use their 6 legs to hear. Not all, but some will use those to smell, the antenna to smell and their legs to hear. So we talked about how I told you some insects will have more than 6 legs when they're babies, but they're going to transform into an adult. For example, the caterpillar. Yes, a caterpillar has more than 6 legs, but that's the baby insect. The caterpillar will eventually turn into an adult and he will become a butterfly, which will have 6 legs. So that's the process that the butterfly goes through. It starts as an egg and then it hatches as a caterpillar, then it goes into the pupa, and then it comes out a butterfly. Okay, so our test is really simple this week, just asking you basic questions about insects. Next week we're moving on to ants, and we'll talk about how ants are and the different things that they do and just how cool they really are. They're small little insects, but they're really powerful, really wise, and really strong. Okay, all right, so that is it for